Ready. Break. Ready. There is the countdown, guys, and we are going into game number 2 of round number 4 between Naccer and Angelzkid. Actually, winner of this, you could actually count this almost as a semifinal. Winner of this match is going into the winners final. I don't know who's actually there at the moment, if there is anybody. If Naccer does in so fact win this game, he will be there. Angelzkid will get bumped down into losers bracket semifinals. Or does it be corner? I'm not sure. We'll see. Uh-oh, a little bit of a miss rally from Angelzkid. I don't know if he realizes it at the moment. Already awkward, a little bit of a start, and there he goes. He actually realizes there a little bit of a delay, lost about 15 or so minerals, about 20 maybe even by timing wise. But anyways, guys, we are on GSL Crevasse at the moment. Starting off at the bottom right of the map, we got Angelzkid down 0-1. His opponent starting off at the top left, the purple Protoss, Naccer, yeah. Both players asking each other what their league is, whatever. Looking at things right now at the moment, we got, if you guys haven't seen this map, this is a GSL map. It's called Crevasse. It's got 4 Xel'Naga towers. It's actually a pretty huge map by the long distance wise. You got to walk quite a bit to get to the bases. So looking at things, you guys see the main, it is fairly open right now at the moment. Main is pretty big. You got rocks at a big natural ramp. For the Protoss, you could kind of wall off, but eventually if rocks do get taken down right now, yeah, take rocks down, naturally becomes big. I'm trying to like read what they're saying. It's kind of funny. Kind of the neat thing about this map is the fact that there is a natural right here. It's all closed. It actually leads up from your main base up into closed areas. You guys can see at the moment. There is only one gas. That's kind of like the only tidbit of the problem of having this natural over here. You only get one gas, but I mean, it's nice to have it pretty close. The only thing I could really reach it is air. But it does leave cheesing opportunities for Zerg, as I've seen previous Amateur Cup tournaments. And oh my God, Naccer lost another probe again. Get back-to-back games of bad management of his scout, losing their probe. But where we have seen it, where Zerg will just kind of sit back on one base, go Ling, Baneling right there, and you can't really defend it at the moment. I mean, you literally can't. You have the cannon right there, you have the pylon right there, but what else do you have? What else can you defend with? You're not exactly defending your natural, you're defending your main base. Once all those links could stream in, it is pretty much game over. So definitely something to keep in mind, especially if you're a Zerg player. Most likely players will take their base right here and put a couple pylons, cannon, and a gateway. They're not going to have a lot of units if you rush out Lings and Banelings. So interesting decision at the moment. Naccer has that pylon. He's probably going to cancel it here, I would hope. Naccer, are you going to cancel it? Nah, why not? We'll just keep the pylon there. But it doesn't matter because there's a expansion over here. Ha! I actually kind of almost forgot about it, looking at the map. A little bit of an interesting decision by Angelzkid to waste all that middle time going for pylons. Don't really agree unless he plans to take a third right now at the moment, like a quick third. And at the same time, look at this. I mean, we got the Nexus. I mean, yeah, we got the Nexus. No. We got the Forge Fast expansing at the front. Cybernetics Core has just finished up, and okay, there we go. Finally, Nexus gets thrown down. I was just kind of a little bit wondering about that. And apparently Angelzkid does. He does take the third right there, so he's going to be running on 3 base, you know. If he actually decides to go on the macro end of things, he should be fine. Because Angelzkid will, Naccer will probably sit back on 2 base. Try to get units. Meanwhile, if I was Angelzkid, I would probably mass out drones at the moment. Just mass out drones. Make as many as possible. Queen should be coming out, I think, here in the front. Popping out about 4 links, probably nice just to have around the map, just to check stuff out. Interesting position. We have a probe just kind of hanging out over here. Interesting. Usually you might want to probe over here just to see in case anything kind of runs by or something like that right over in this part. But I mean, I guess that's a pretty good position too, because that is the main path that Angelzkid does have to take to get over there. And I wonder if he does notice the pro. No, he doesn't notice the pro. Maybe he did, or he's just going to ignore it at the moment. No big deal. And oh, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Stargate on its way. So we're getting a little bit of a Naccer MC style play. Another cannon kind of hanging out at the front just to be ready for anything. I do like this right now. Angelzkid at the meanwhile is kind of taking a couple of the towers, takes vision over here. So if we look at the vision of Angelzkid at the moment, oh, if we look at he's got decent coverage, not too bad. Click, 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 click. I wonder if we could get some of the Russian sounds. Ah, forces are under attack. Ah. Yeah, we got like no Russian voices. Those are like the awesome. I think I might have turned it down a little bit too much, so we can't really hear it that well. Let's go back to the everybody cam, so nobody gets bored or confused. All right, looking at things right now. Naccer, meanwhile, does have his natural up and running. Probes are in the back. We're going to take a look at the worker count right now. It's 29 probes to 35 drones, which is the opposite of last game. It's like 29 drones to like 14 drones. It was pretty bad. So first void ray is on its way, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, void ray number 2. Still Naccer towers don't extend that far. Oh, yeah, because Naccer towers don't extend that far. So good rallying by Naccer. Pretty much misses that little crevice right there. This is where that vision starts. So second void ray is on its way, but that thing is routed directly right at the base, so now should be no shock to throw down some spore crawlers for Angelzkid. But again, he does not have Evo chambers. Oh, there they are. They just finished up. Double Evo chamber has just finished up. And you know, kind of Naccer does have to be a little bit on his high horse at the moment. You know, has to be a little careful kind of what he's doing. And oh, right, with a response like that, Evo chambers are done, but no spore crawlers are getting done. This void ray right now at the moment is fully charged up, and he's just picking off these poor little drones. Second void ray joins the fray. Queen's kind of coming up here to do a little bit of damage, and he needs more queens, or he needs spore crawlers, or he needs something right now at the moment, because this is not going to be able to defend anything at all. Building a Hydralisk den, but again, a lot of damage is going to be done. He is going to lose a base just based off of this push attack. And there we go. Spore Crawler's finally getting thrown down. I think he's thrown probably one down. There we go. A couple more over at his third. And here we go. Fully charged Void Rays attack of Queens. Kind of a bad idea at the moment. Good transfuse. Definitely has some micro of that. Void Ray out of the way. Oh, loses it. Not enough energy though to transfuse, if I'm not mistaken. Has to be really careful. Oh, could have actually taken out both queens. Would have been a nice little sacrifice. Neither of them would have had enough for transfuse either. Oh man. So Spore Crawler going down. Angelzkid's working on retaking his third. So you know, cost-effective push. You still keep one of your just 2 Void Rays. You keep one of them. Oh, actually build even a third one. You keep one. You lose one Void Ray and you take out a natural and a bunch of drones, and by a bunch I mean 5. And kind of interesting position of the Spore Crawler, a little bit away in the mineral line. That second one right over here. Don't really agree with the placement on it. No big deal. Though I do like the fact he is working the double upgrades at the moment. Angelzkid, for a low level player, you usually don't actually see a lot the double Evo chamber play. It's really nice because Zerk can really afford the double upgrades. He's getting missile and carapace. And, you know, it's fine because I think he popped out a bunch of roaches, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really see under that little army right down there. There's Hydralisks. The heck is that? Oh, rocks. I'm like, what kind of unit is that? Clicking on it. I have no clue where the roaches are at the moment. I swear there were roaches on the map somewhere. I like really do. Maybe they were maybe they went up and pushed and were lost in the engagement. I have no clue. But now at the moment, he's only just got Hydralisk hiding under these overlords. So, no third base yet at the moment by Naccer. He's kind of building a couple pylons at the back. Interesting decision there. I don't know if he's going to build some cannons, some defense. Looking at his production in general, he's got 5 gates, a robotics-based Stargate, Forge doing work right now, getting attack number 1 finished up, so I like that. Getting those immortals at, oh I see why he threw down a couple more pylons, supply blocked himself. So yeah. And oh look at that, Naccer are looking to do a little bit of a push, and this actually could do a lot of damage. Looking to see, definitely needs to take out those Spore Crawlers before they could do some damage, or some actual serious damage on the Void Ray. And Sport Caller's going out of the way. Queen gets taken down really quick, and here we go. Oh no, here we not go. At the moment, Angelzkid is just sitting back in the moment, popping out 7 more roaches and trying to get that Spire up, but I think he's going to lose a little bit too much. I don't think he's ready for it exactly, and he's got all these Overlords just kind of chilling here at the front. A little bit of a retard magnet at the moment, sitting at the front, kind of pick those off. But if he's not actually going to use them and move him, he's actually going to lose a lot of supply, and that hurts. He's already lost 3. There's 4, 5. So 5 Overlords. I think it might have been 5 or 6 Overlords. So that's about 500, 600 minerals. You have to remax. And look at that supply. He's actually at 68 at the moment. So there's no ability for him to produce any more units, even if he wanted to. He's just lost way too much. At the moment, we got the Stalkers at the front soaking up way too damage instead of the Immortals. But again, this is just way too much right now at the moment for Angelzkid to even consider holding up. All air does get taken down, but I mean that's just way too much, too little, and a GG come from Angelzkid. Naccer going on to the winners final. Good stuff. Angelzkid drop down to losers bracket. Good luck to you there, sir. Hopefully you work your way back.